Fellow crew fans, welcome once again. It is I, the Columbus Crew Nerd. And once again, we are finding ourselves in the midst of another crisis as we must save the crew yet again. The decision to rebrand the crew without consulting the fans is a betrayal of the principles upon which this club was founded. All right? In the 90s, the Columbus, soccer team that was to be opened its doors to the public and said, "This is your team. You decide what the team will be called." And there were suggestions made, and there was a vote, and it was decided that the team would be called the Columbus Crew. And then 10 years ago, they rebranded it for some reason, although I do like the crest that we got 10 years ago. But I saw no reason to add the SC. To me, the Columbus Crew, that's who we are. That's our identity. And now they want to take it one step further. Without consulting the fans, they want to rebrand the team as Columbus SC, which is a terrible name, lacks imagination, betrays our history and our heritage and our legacies. The legacy that Lamar Hunt left for us. Lamar Hunt, he's the one, he believed in Columbus. I'm sure he was the one who said, make this Columbus's team. Let the people decide. And we did. We voted. We said Columbus Crew. That's who we are. And now, it's like I said, it's betrayal of the principles upon which this team was built. And it's very disappointing. So, that's all I wanted to say. I know I had another video earlier today about this, but this just came to me to bring up this particular point. I'd love to hear what all of you have to say about this. Oh, and by the way, that new crest is terrible. What an awful design. Like, we have a really good crest right now. I love the original crest. I love the crest we've been using for the last 10 years. It makes sense. It respects the German heritage, the German heritage of the city. It's a great design. And then, for some reason, we get this awful C logo, which is, I guess, based on the state flag, but to me, it just doesn't work. I'm sorry. I'm sure you paid a graphic designer a lot of money to design that, but you need to cut your losses because it's no good. Nobody wants that logo. If you want to have that as a secondary logo, that's perfectly all right with me. But we are the Columbus Crew. We already have a logo. It's this one right here. I like this logo. I'm happy with that. If you wanted to go back to the original logo right here, that's fine. A lot of poor decisions, I think, that could have been made differently here. But consult the fans. That's what this team was built on. It's always been about the fans. It was the fans that chose the name of the team, and it was the fans who started that movement to save the crew. So I'd love to hear what everyone else has to say. Hopefully, we'll get as many voices as we can contributing to this cause. And we're going to save the crew again. We're going to save the Columbus Crew. And I am the Columbus Crew Nerd yet again. I always like to end this video by saying "Go Crew," but instead I am going to read to you from some sacred scripture. The Columbus Crew. Ooh. 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 The Columbus Crew.